Okay, it's time to have another look at a client garden. This is a beautiful mixture of formal and informal beds. I've worked here a lot and it's one of my very favorites. Let's begin. Here's the Sputnik allium I was talking about. Very interesting. Alright, along the right side of this path we have a shade bed that I developed from just a simple ivy bed. A lot of these plants would prefer more part shade, so they're not really thriving. This is only the first year that they've grown up from the winter time. The balloon flower is doing well, but a lot of these plants that are tucked in really didn't shine. I'm going to limb up some of these trees and hopefully get a little more sun in here. Pardon the utilities in the house next door. This bed also has a lot of nice wrought iron features, which I like. A beautiful maple. So here we have a formal bed, and I put this X of boxwoods in here. The other formal knotwork, we'll see in a minute, was existing before I started. And this year we chose Vinca, periwinkles. Next year the client wants begonias. So a mix of hosta and boxwoods. These are about to be trimmed over the period of 2 different stops. So here we have some nice shade plants. Some of them are doing very well, but others, some of the new ones aren't really thriving. So here we go, a mix of nice elements, and this is more of a wild bed. Lots of natives in here. You can see that the pollinators are busy. Today I put in that foxglove and some little plants here for the border. The pink flowers are bee balm, and these orange ones are butterfly milkweeds. Here's the formal herb bed. I'll just show off one interesting sculpture piece. It's holding just the face of another sculpture that fell off. Here's the veggie plot, emphasizing mostly tomatoes this year. And she wanted to reserve this area for flowers that I put in today, since her lettuce is all bolted. I'm going to add in a few other things. They really love the tomatoes. Here's an overview of this bed. So you can see that there's lots of activity here, lots of things to catch the eye. I added this new scrambling rose, and here we have a nice red lobelia about to be in bloom. That's a beautiful plant. Another new foxglove. Nice breeze today, good weather overall today. There's other beds dotted around, but these are the ones that we're going to emphasize today. There's a hydrangea bed in the back and a couple hosta beds around. But it's a beautiful corridor, nicely lined with these stones. And I love the dichotomy here, the strict formal lines and the wild gardens on the other side. So quite beautiful. I work here every week and I enjoy every moment of it. It's going to be nice to see this shade bed actually develop a little bit more. There were a bunch of leftover Dusty Millers, and although they're full sun plants, I asked her what she wanted me to do with them, and we just tucked them in for little dots of color. I don't think that they're going to really grow, but just this time of the year, a lot of gardens are green. Alright, so thanks for joining me again on this client garden tour.